All right, welcome guys. It's FSB here again. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about something quite important. Okay, and this is something that most people also have questions on. Okay, and is the smart money concept. So, like I said, is a question or is something that most people find difficult to understand. Most people find difficult to understand, and this is because probably the explanations that are seen online doesn't really correlate or match their level of understanding at that time. So at the beginner level, they're sure not going to understand it. Okay. So what's going to happen today is that I'm going to try to explain it in the best possible way. Okay. In the best way possible. I'm going to try to explain in the best way possible, in the simplest form. Okay. And this series is going to take us probably 4 weeks, 5 weeks to be completed. I really don't know. Okay. But this is what we're going to be doing for the meantime. Okay. Talking about smart money concept, talking about some of the concepts within it. Okay. So that's what we're going to be doing here for the meantime. So follow up the video, check the next video that's going to be posted, and the one after is probably going to still be relating to smart money. Okay. So what is smart money? Smart money concept actually is talking about how the banks, some call them banks, some call them the market makers, okay, some call them the institutional traders. Either way, anyone you want to call them, it doesn't really matter. The main thing is that you understand the concepts. Okay, that's the point of this video. So I came up with a simple analogy that I can use to explain it at best because it's quite hard for some people to understand at the beginning. So going into it now. So talking about smart money, because I already talked about how that's kind of like how the banks trade. Okay, how the banks lure people into selling while they buy. So I'm going to use a very simple analogy to just explain it today. Okay, so we're going to have three traders because life is all about buying and selling. Okay, so we have three traders, three stick men. Okay, and this is the smart money. So I'll make his head. I'll give him some long hair. Okay, so this is the smart money, the guy with the long hair. Okay, and these are the other traders. We can call these guys the retail traders or the dump money. Okay, so the other two are the dump money, while this is the smart money. So each of these people are buying and selling. Okay, they are selling shoes. Let's just use shoes. Okay, at $500 each. Each of them are selling at $500 for a pair of shoe. $500. Okay. $100. So this is what I'm going to use this salt and resistance schematic here to explain. So let's say this is our price 400. Okay, this is the price 400. So let's say this is 400 price 400. Okay, now what happens is that the smart money reduces his price. Okay, so instead of 500, this smart guy decided to sell for 400. Okay, things were going smoothly initially, but this smart guy decided that, okay, I want to sell for 400, not 500 with the other traders. Okay, this forces more people to come and buy from him because his price is cheaper, isn't it? Yes, and because of that, these people are going to be losing credit, losing customers, or not even making any sale at all. It gets to a point where they will be forced also to reduce their price, probably even reduce it to either 400 or even 350 so that they can now beat this guy. Okay, so that they can now beat this guy, so we can take their price to 350 or 400. We could say 400 or 350 so that I can beat this guy. So what happens in this chart is remember when you are selling in the chart, okay, when you bring down price, the chart comes down, right? So I'm still going to put it in this our little schematic here. So this is kind of like our support, it's kind of our resistance. So the price comes down to 350. Okay, 350. Okay, so that they can also be making as much sales as our smart guy. Okay, so what happens now is what the smart guy looking at this now, being smart. Okay, like the name said, being smart. What buy up all their shoes. Do you understand that? Buy up all their shoes so that he will be the only one in possession of the shoes. Now know that he's buying their shoe at what? At the price of 350. Okay. So after doing that now, he's the only one with what? Let's say each of them had like 10 pairs of shoes yet. Okay. the smart money, or the smart guy now is not going to have what, probably 20 plus his own, let's say 25 now, okay, and the only shoe available in the market. Okay, now him being the only person having this same shoe or having this shoe can now monopolize price. Okay, he can now move price in any direction he wants. Since he's the only person that has shoe and people are in demand of shoe, he can push the price as high up as he wants. Do you get that? He can push the price as high up as he wants because he's the only one in what? In supply. Yeah, he's the only one on supply, and then demand is high, so he can now push price as high up, and people will be forced to buy because he's the only one that has the shoes. Do you understand that? So this is how the smart money lure people. Okay, they sell or they reduce their price so that people can sell with them. Then what? They push price up. Do you understand that? So let me just explain it in the smart money way. Okay, so this same thing is happening. Okay, we have support and resistance. Price is ranging within this period, within this price. Okay, and what does the smart money do? This was the initial price. This was the $400 or $500 that everybody was selling at. Okay, $500 everybody was selling at. People were buying and selling at this $500 price for the shoe. The smart money what comes and reduces its price. Okay, reduces its price, forcing you now to sell off, which is something we call liquidity, liquidating you. Okay, liquidating you. That is, I'm trying to connect the module I gave, the explanation I gave you, to how we actually operate in the smart money way so that you can actually understand this. Okay, so he sells or he reduces the price, forcing you to sell off to him. Now, because he's the only one that has the whole supply and demand is high, he could what? He could raise the price to any price he wants to. This is the whole idea of smart money concept. And this price is here where the smart money concept counteracts or goes below is known as liquidity, which is something we're going to talk as we proceed. Okay, so what happens now in the real market is what? This price could be doing this, okay, then this and this. This is the model. This is the model. Okay. So what happened here is what? Is liquidity. Price was ranging between this point and this point. The market came, took out those that were buying at this point, meaning those that were stop loss was here. Okay, took them out, then push price high up. Okay, so after the market have taken you out, you're no longer in the market, or you're no longer in a buy position. They can now what? They took. Remember that whenever your stop loss is hit for a buy trade, it means that you sold. If you bought, okay, buy, and your stop loss is hit for a buy trade, it means that you just sold. Okay, so what they do now, you are forced to sell to them. Do you understand this? You were buying at this price, your stop loss was here. You are forced to sell to them because they push price below your stop loss. Okay, so you were closed out, you were stopped out of the trade. Now you are forced to sell to them. Okay, so now when they have all your sales, they now buy what? At a very cheap price. Okay, your stop loss was somewhere 1.26620, but after stopping here, they can now buy what? At a very cheap price, 1.26390. Okay, taking out what? Liquidity. Do you understand that? So they emerge now, they amass more volume now. Okay, so this is the whole idea of smart money trading. This is smart money concept in a nutshell. Okay, taking out your liquidity and then pushing price in the desired direction. Okay, now some of the things we're going to talk about soon. Okay, some of the things we're going to talk about during this whole concept, or during this concept, is also the concept of order block, the concept of an inefficiency, the concept of fair value gap, the concept of breaker block, and all of that. Okay, we're going to talk about all of that. Okay, so but this is the whole concept of smart money, of smart money trading. Taking out liquidity, taking you out, okay, forcing you to sell, okay, sell to them at a cheaper price, then they buy and what? Move the price as high as they want to. Do you understand that? So this is smart money concept in a nutshell. I'm going to talk about all the other terms and variables concerned with this concept in the future video. Stay tuned. Don't forget to like and follow to stay updated when I drop a new video. Peace.